Today's Wednesday, it's May 1st. It's going to be deadlift day. I had to skip yesterday because I had to take my wife for some tests. And thanks guys for your concern, but it was just your normal yearly stuff. But I had to drive her to the doctor and back, and so that took almost half of the day, so I couldn't squeeze in my workout. I have like a 3-hour window in the morning that I can work out with no problems, no bothering, being bothered by the dogs or having to do anything. It's really hard to fit in my meals during the course of the day, take the dogs out, and try to work out after eating. I don't like working out after eating. Also, in the evening, gotta take the dogs out. I can't work out after that and then go to bed and then be tossing around because I just got finished working out. So getting up in the morning, working out in the morning works out the best for me. And if something happens life-wise that I have to do something, then that window's closed and I can't work out that day. So another thing about my being not able to put any weight on a bar and kind of weak over this last month. Well, I guess I was like a forced deload for April. So now it's May 1st and now I gotta get on the groove here, getting ready for the meet. Also, like I said earlier, I think because of me being at 132 pounds from my height and frame, I've just been at this weight too long and my body's just fighting back because it wants me to gain more weight. After this meet coming up, I'm going to start adding my weight back on slowly. So, all right. So with that all done, I'm going to go start warming up and get ready for deadlifts. I'll see you at the platform.
Our question of the day today comes from Justin Kozak. He helped me out by typing in the phonetic pronunciation of his name. Thank you for your foresight, Justin. But his question basically is about whether or not I ever get post-meet blues, and if so, how do I deal with them? He says he finds himself in a good rhythm up to the meet. The week of deloading before or after messes with his groove, and the month or so after things feel heavy and his form feels off. Wondering if I have any tips. So to answer your question, Justin, yes, I do kind of get the post-meet blues, but what I also do is I carefully plan deloads for the week or two after the meet. So what I'll do is I'll come back into the gym, but I will intentionally sandbag stuff. If I need to, or even really want to miss a training session, I will. These are the times where you can sort of allow that mental energy where you would normally sort of push yourself to go to the gym, get that last rep in, put the extra 2.5 kilos on the bar, those kinds of things where you can let this mental energy recuperate, where you can focus on things outside of the gym, have nice short sessions, don't put a lot of pressure on yourself, don't expect things to feel good. Do some stuff you don't normally do. For me, that's a lot of high bar squats, maybe conventional deadlifts, things like good mornings and chin-ups and more core and ab movements. And things like that can really help. Just take your focus off of your performance for a couple of weeks. Allow yourself to recuperate, spend some time with your family, with your friends, go out and have some drinks, eat some good food, enjoy the weather in this case. It's just heating up, everything's gorgeous right now. Just sort of take advantage of that time. And if you put it to use and you're mindful and purposeful about that time, it doesn't end up being something to get down about. Talking about, you said that your deload before the meet messes with you. Now that's something that I would probably adjust. So, and that's one of the things I'm going to talk about in the So You Want to Be a Powerlifter series when we get to peaking and tapering, is I think a lot of people, and I think this thought has been prevalent for a long time, and that's that you really need to dial back and you really need to not do anything the week of the meet. I think that if you deload less and go in more like how you've been training, just adjust those couple of variables. Keep that intensity relatively high, dial back your volume ever so slightly, if at all. My last 2 or 3 meets, I haven't tapered at all. In terms of my training and my programming, it's all been the exact same throughout the training cycle up to the week of the meet. Next week, I plan to train Monday to Friday as usual and compete Saturday. What I'll do is I'll probably trim a couple of sets from the odd workout if I'm feeling beat up. I'll probably keep my intensity at or slightly below target and just allow myself that tiny little bit of recuperation without just, a lot of people get away from doing the movements. And I think that you need to be doing the movements frequently if you're doing them frequently in training. Anyways, I'm getting a bit off topic here, but try to adjust your taper, and that might help with the pre-meet funk in that last little week of deload there. As far as after the meet, like I said, just let yourself recuperate. Be intentional with your recovery and that deload portion after your meets. Anyways, that is quite enough jabbering from me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Leave a like if you liked the video.
For deadlifts today, I'll be putting down the weight that I did at the bottom of the screen. I wanted to save time on these videos, not to have to talk here. So that'll be it. No videos on the accessories. So take care. See you tomorrow. Squat day.